Hey y'all, let's do a reading, shall we? How do you like the new setup? We're in a whole new space and probably gonna pull similar energy, but you know what? That's about me. um, I thought that the inaugural first reading should maybe be pick a card. Why not? Let's do it. So pick a cards are a little bit different for me. What we will do is I've already done the shuffle. So on the bottom we have the Two of Cups. So this is a love reading. Will you or won't you, or maybe both will or both won't, but will you find love this February? Will you find love this February? So the rules are pretty simple with this pick a card, but it's a little different, like I said. So we've got these two cards. Okay, we're going to clarify them both, but we're going to turn them over as well. But let's first see which card you are. All right, so I'm going to name two vehicles. You're going to pick one, should be instantly, and then I'll flip a coin and see which one is you. And this works a lot better than picking a card. Okay, so what will it be? Let's do well, okay, hold on. I've got one of them. Very different vehicles, but let's do a Volkswagen Beetle or a Chevy S10. Which are you? Volkswagen Beetle or a Chevy S10? All right, you should have decided by now. I'm going to flip a coin. If it's heads, it's going to be the Beetle. If it's tails, it's going to be the S10. Okay. Tails. So this is the S10. This is the Beetle. Are you going to find love? Never mind that spider. This, it's my life. I live with spiders. Are you going to find love this February? Let's find out for you S10 folks. Okay. You are, and it's in intellectual pursuits, right? It's in maybe a new passion, a new life's purpose, a new career, a new entrepreneurial adventure. Maybe you're getting back into writing, or maybe you're putting together, I don't know. It's intellectual. It's passionate. It's let's find out, you guys. Yes, but I do feel it has that same sort of frequency though as like puppy love, it has that same sort of frequency as new sort of intoxicating like flow energy where you're just walking around with a smile on your face all the time. So who cares? I mean, honestly, this is more of a lifelong relationship than you could probably have with any other person. You know what I mean? You can bang yourself and then have this beautiful life. I'm just saying. If you're already with someone, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Because what are we doing? We're falling in love with our life. We're falling in love with our purpose. I love it. Let's try and clarify, but I feel like, yeah, it's already interesting. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands on the bottom. It's almost like a complete cycle, right? The Magician. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Damn. And the Page of Cups. Wow. Chevy S10, folks. You are, dang. Can I be friends with you? This is amazing. Okay. So there's I mean, I wish, there's absolutely nothing absolutely nothing holding you back right now from pursuing your dreams, from pursuing your uh that one thing that you want. I see this as a very singular energy, and there's a marker of innocence about it too, which is probably why I was getting the puppy love and the new intoxication, because even though I think you've been thinking about this for a long time, it's like it's possible now. It's like it's really, it was just a pipe dream before, but now it's actually possible. This is incredible, y'all. I'm not even kidding. You're absolutely ready. You're absolutely ready. You have all the tools, all the tricks up your sleeve. You know exactly what you want to do. You have this purpose, and you see this 10 of Pentacles is about seeing the future, about seeing, 10 steps ahead, but about seeing, you have to have that vision, right? That final vision of where you want to go, and then just do the thing and get there, right? You can't worry about every little step, but you need to have a final vision of where you want to be. Otherwise, it's just aimless and the universe doesn't know what to do with you. So, damn. And then we've got the Page of Cups, which is this innocent, beautiful, passionate, kind of emotional energy. Whatever you're getting into, you have this, there's a real heart-centeredness about it. I really like this. Y'all are cool. I mean, I don't know what else to say, because yes. This is more than February, though. This is more than February. For those of you watching this, it might be a little bit later. It might be you've already realized this. It might be, this summer instead of the spring, but this feels very spring-like. So if this happens to you in July or October, you're going to feel like it's spring. Like there's going to be a sense of renewal, and you're going to smell flowers, and it's going to feel like spring. Does that make sense? So be very write this down. Remember this. If this hasn't already happened to you or isn't in the process of happening, when it does, you are going to feel spring. You really are. So keep that in mind. If all of a sudden you're like, oh man, I know it's October, but it feels like spring. Boom, there's your sign. This is coming. And I wouldn't be surprised if you already knew it, because one is sort of wrapped up in the other. Oh man, this is amazing. Obviously, with this life's purpose, I have, we need money, right? We need money to survive. And some people value wealth more than others, but definitely with this, there is a lot of wealth. There's a satisfaction, though, and there's an abundance of life and of passion. And to me, that's what's important, right? More than the wealth. Wow. Oh, Chevy S10, folks. Dang. Okay. How about, you guys are cool. How about the Volkswagen Beetle? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, it feels a little. So, yes, opportunities. Yes, you will have opportunities to find love in February, but I think a lot of them are going to be not to your liking. This is just the immediate feedback I get off of that. Yeah, you'll have opportunities. Listen, you're a hot ticket. Whoever you are, you're a really hot commodity. People like you. People like being around you. People get upset when you don't want to be around them. Okay, that's weird. But it's true. And I mean, it's not weird, but you know what I mean? Like, come on. But yeah, there's something you're there. I'm not 100% sure that all of you Volkswagen Beetles will find the thing that you want to carry through February. You might have a lot of opportunities for love, but And this is very much love, like love relationships, another person. And I mean, you're gonna be, especially this spring, but definitely starting in February. I don't know why I'm getting like, there's definitely gonna be old flames reconnecting with you. You know, I'm seriously, I'm like seeing text messages that are like the day after Valentine's Day saying, oh, I wish we could have hung out on Valentine's Day. Like, dude, we could have, okay? Like all you had to do was call and ask. And so that kind of like disappointment, you know, like not quite enough. Disappointing energy. Like, like you need something better than that. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can finagle it out of the Santa Muerte deck. If I can talk. Okay. Okay, is that it? Yeah, she's good. Okay, the High Priestess. Yeah, I think that the Two of Pentacles. I think the general recommendation that I would give you is just to keep your wits about you. Like often in the Seven of Cups, it can, the choices can get a little overwhelming and it can almost wash out our own discernment. So like, you know, if you have, this is, you know, kind of a sales tactic. In sales, you never give anybody more than really two options, right? Because then we have that analysis paralysis. So you give somebody two options and boom, they can pick one over the other. You give somebody three options, it gets a little harder. Six and seven options, forget about it. So when that happens, we sort of, our discernment levels go kind of off the charts and we can't make heads or tails of comparing anything because of that analysis paralysis. So just keep your wits about you. You do not have to choose anything. Not choosing is a choice, okay? Just keep that in mind. The Emperor. What did I tell you about that energy calling you or texting you the day after Valentine's Day saying, oh, I wish we could have hung out on Valentine's Day. That would have been nice. What the fuck? Were you locked in a underground prison? What? Ugh. The Emperor and the Ten of Wands. Interesting. The crossover here. Okay, you know what that tells? You know what that tells me? That tells me that y'all are extremely aligned and there is a high potential that there are some of you in this energy of the S10s that bring yourself down to this energy because you've got all these romantic admirers coming to you. So, and vice versa. Okay. The silver lining is vice versa. If you're in this energy and you do keep your wits about you, this could be happening. All of this attention and all this F-boy energy and the Two of Pentacles and the I don't know and the analysis paralysis and the too many suitors. All of that could be happening when this aha moment comes to you, Volkswagen people. So if you said you were a Beetle and then once I started reading for the S10 folks, you were like, oh, dang it, I should have picked S10. Well, there's your choice. That's your chance. That's your chance. You will have the opportunity for this energy. A lot of you will. But you have to be able to see it and not get mucked up in all this muckety-muck, F-boy, Emperor foolishness, honestly. And there might be a diamond in the rough here. There might be a crossover as well. There could be someone who you meet romantically who has a similar life's purpose, who sort of is the catalyst for this energy. That's possible, okay? So don't write everyone off. If you meet someone who really just absolutely vibes with you, and then this happens, I mean, do your own thing, obviously. Obviously, don't listen to me. But if I were you and this was my reading, which I kind of wish it was, be open to the potential of meeting someone who is at this level and who can sort of bring you with them, and you can do things together. So it's possible here. It's possible. I would say it would happen for a few of you. So could happen for any of you, right? That's the universe for you. But overall, just keep your wits about you. Don't get stuck in your head. You're going to have a lot of people. If you're into that, and if you just take it for its face value, and you want to be single and you want to get out and do things and have fun, have a social life, as the kids say, then do that. And you've got a great February. But keep in mind, you do have that energy that like there is somebody totally simping on you who then is also, there might be lots of people like that who then are also, they pull back and then they come forward and then they pull back. And it's just exhausting, that type of energy. So I don't know that you want it. But it can also distract you from this, right? So just, keep your wits about you. Overall, awesome. And I love it. And I want to pull, what do I want to pull? I want to pull one card from the cards deck to sort of see, because they already cross over so much. I think more so the energy goes this way, right? The energy goes this way. I don't think a lot of you S10 people will get stuck over here, but it could happen. For one or two of you, it could happen where you're over here, you're an S10 person, and you're just bopping down the road of destiny in your little S10, and it's all suited up. You've got a twin turbo in there, and you're just zooming down the highway, and then you get involved with all of these muckety mucks, and it pushes you off course. It's possible. But I think more likely is a scenario where all the commotion and all of that attention leads you to just sort of cut everyone out, and then boom, in the springtime or maybe in October, when you have this funny feeling that it's springtime all over again, then you'll find your passion again. I hope that makes sense. And it could be anything, like I said, it could be a life's passion, it could be a career, it could be a volunteer job, but I do see it sort of paying off in abundance. So it could mean wealth, or it could just mean satisfaction and a spiritual abundance. But it's new. It's new, okay? It's an old thing you've been thinking about, but it's a new thing that you're doing. You're like you're suddenly doing it. You thought you never would. Okay? Okay. Just so we're clear, because I know there's a lot of folks who don't even stay this late into the video. You really should, because I say some stuff that might help. Just put me on 2 times the speed. I don't know what that sounds like, but it might be fun. Okay, I'm going to do a bottom card. That's it. Yeah. So all of this, I think, requires, look what's under that, driving that, the Empress and the King of Pentacles. Man, there's some new stuff coming through that really, really changes your world. This especially, and I think less so you Volkswagen Beetles, but like I said, there's a potential here. But you're going to find out some stuff that'll change your world too. It will be a death to a certain way of thinking, right? And maybe it's just maybe it's just a death to the energy that's been dragging you down, you know? I definitely see endings, and man, you're coming through really strong as Empress. Whoever this is feminine energy is very, very strong. And I felt that right away. So, yeah, I love it. I'm curious. I just want to see it. What's at the top? Eight of Cups and the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups came back. Remember, it was the bottom card. Love it. Okay, you guys, what a great reading. Thanks so much for joining me, and give this video a thumbs up if you like the new background and setup and stuff.